Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Would You Rather. Second video on this, and see if we can delve a bit further into my mind as we encounter more dilemmas of whether I'd rather do this or this. Why, something else happened or this thing happened, but either way. First question is, would you rather be a Muslim or be a Jew? And I'll openly say I don't think I know enough about either of those religions to make an educated decision. But I think I have nothing against Muslims at all, but being a Jewish person would probably, I don't know, less of a, what's the right term for this? Sort of less of a drastic cultural change, perhaps. I don't know if that's the right term to use, but either way, people, it's very much in favour of the Jewish people. It's a very nice change for what's happened decades ago, but yeah, I'm not good with religion. I'm an atheist. Sorry for any awkwardness. But no, would you rather have 2 left hands or 2 left feet? It'd probably be a lot easier to learn to walk with 2 left feet than it would be to use 2 left hands. Especially if you happen to have especially with me when you use computers and stuff a lot, it'd be pretty awkward having 2 left hands. I'd go for 2 left feet. Split, okay-ish. Would you rather lead a boring life from here forward, be reborn with all of your memories into a baby of the opposite sex? That would probably rather confuse you. That would probably be rather confusing for me growing up as a girl, despite having memories of a previous life as an adult man. That probably rather screwed me up mentally. Whoa. I don't know, that... Thinking about it in a sort of a psychological way, I'd probably just stick with a boring life and risk whatever could happen with me if that happened. Would you rather write a book or paint a picture? I enjoy writing more than I enjoy art. I'm okay with art, but I generally found in my school I generally found more enjoyment from writing. And it'd be nice to be actually publish a book, get some money for it, and such. Yeah. Still, this is a good one though. It's nicely split. A choice between literature and art. Would you rather lose your front teeth in a skateboarding accident or break your hand on a bike? I have actually did actually break my right wrist riding a bike when I was younger. I think that was my first broken bone as well. But your hands would heal. You don't grow teeth back unless if they're baby teeth that you've lost. I'd definitely go with that, as with most people. Live in a castle or own a yacht? Castles would a large building made of stone. Unless you had modern comforts, you'd be struggling with light and heat. Or the yacht, you could literally travel wherever you wanted. Exotic islands and all that, definitely go for a yacht. Although people apparently would like a medieval life. It didn't actually say would castles would have modern comforts, but anyway. You're playing Connect 4 against an emotionally unstable man with an explosive temper. Would you rather take him down or let him win? I'd be okay with losing a game if it sort of wouldn't put me at risk. Yeah, play it safe. I'm not as, well, I'd like to think myself as not a terribly sore loser. Eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 starving children. Or steal the bucket from 5 Salvation Army Santas. Oh, neither of these are pleasant. This would probably get me arrested. This would just make me feel really uncomfortable. I'm assuming under this I'm not allowed to give them... If I could give them the food, then I'd go for this, but... I'd go for the one that doesn't get me arrested. The people apparently want money. I'd still feel very, very bad and awkward for doing this though. Watch Seinfeld or watch The Simpsons? I don't know what Seinfeld is. So I'll just stick with what I know. I've had this one before. I went for that one. Have comically large feet or have a comically oversized head. Well, you know what they say, big feet, big, and they'd probably be a bit less noticeable. Yeah. Live in a giant peach or live in a giant shoe. I remember Roald Dahl, James and the Giant Peach. I remember reading that book when I was a child. But think about it practically. Peach would slowly rot and become infested with bacteria and worms and insects and slowly just melt, rot away. With a shoe, probably be rather smelly, but it would last a long time and, well, you can clean it. People apparently would like to live in a peach though, despite the fact it wouldn't last long before rot. You would have an easy access to food, but that would only be for a few days. Only read Marvel, only read DC Comics. That's actually a tough choice because... Or maybe... I don't know. I think DC Comics, the only notable person I'd consider myself a fan of there would be Batman. Not really into Superman or... Actually, maybe not such a tough choice. I've watched most of the Marvel movies, you know, all the Avengers movies, Iron Man, the 3 Iron Mans, both Thors, first Captain America and such. And of course Marvel's got Deadpool as well, who's probably one of my favourites after that video game that came out on Steam. Yeah, whoops. Sorry. Yeah, I go for Marvel. Not such a tough choice after all. See the future or change the past? Think about this practically. Changing the past, any little thing, could have dramatic consequences. You know the old saying or story of going back into prehistoric era, you step on an insect, you come back and everything's changed because that insect would have evolved into something that would have caused something else to evolve, which would have caused something else to evolve. I'd rather see the future and then get all the lottery numbers and find and the stock market changes, the state of the economy, where any... This might get rather morbid, but where any places that I should avoid because of potential natural disasters or terrorist attacks, definitely go for the future. Although people will be willing to change things in the past, and maybe they'd only change slight things, such as mistakes that they've made, but I wouldn't change actual historical events like... Oh, people might go back and try and do what they consider good things, like murdering Hitler before he started the Nazi regime. But you never know what kind of consequences that would have had. Maybe someone else would have come along or who did things worse, or maybe... You never know. Too much risk for me. Would you rather be a cowboy or an Indian? Well, Indians living a peaceful tribal life, it does have a sort of a a simple appeal to it. But with a cowboy, you'd get what modern-ish comforts they had at the time, and, well, unfortunately the cowboys usually won against the Indians. I don't know, thinking about it in practical terms, I'd go with the cowboy, as would most people from the looks of it. Both are made via Republic. Would you rather sue a charity organisation and win, or sue a corrupt organisation and lose? Depends on the charity organisation. Because I know that there are some out there that aren't particularly honest. If I could sue one of those, perfect. But I get the feeling that suing a corrupt organisation and losing means they'd probably have it out of you and potentially do you a lot of harm. This is a good one though. If I could sue a corrupt charity organisation, I'll go for that. Ooh! Split very well though, nearly 50-50. Good one, very good one. Play real life Minecraft or play real life Mario Kart? I haven't, believe it or not, I've never actually no, I have played Minecraft once around friends. Both could be potentially lethal. Because with Minecraft you get eaten by zombies, blown up by creepers, shot by skeletons, while with here you get blown up by bombs, impaled on shells, step on banana peels, get run over. But definitely Minecraft, less ragey, more focused on creativity and building and whatnot, definitely, whoa. But people apparently really like Mario Kart over Minecraft. I'll go for this one, more focus on creativity and such. Would you rather always disappoint people or always anger people? Making people angry versus making people disappointed. According to this, it would be a serious feeling of deep disappointment. That could probably run deeper than anger. It depends on the person, of course. I think, I don't know, I get the feeling that always having people disappointed in you would probably just be harder to cope with. Go with anger. Yeah, so would most people. Last one. Need glasses to see very far away, or need glasses to see close up? I'm trying to think. Good one. I'll normally spend a lot of time looking at things close up. You know, using a computer and reading and such. Seeing far away, difficult when doing. Well, both of these would be debilitating when driving. I'd say I need glasses to see far away. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Ladies, I always screw up on this part. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed, and that you'll join me next time. I always do some more Would You Rather. I'd rather enjoy this. Yeah, Would You Rather? I'd rather enjoy it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll hope to see you on the next video I upload.